One circle, a second circle so it overlaps, and then a third circle so you have this point right in the middle. That's going to be the sweet spot we're aiming for to find your purpose. Okay, so you guys see the three circles? Okay, if you asked me when I was younger if I was smart, I would have probably told you yes. As I've gotten older, I've realized how much I don't know, and I'm definitely not the smartest one in the room often. So what I've had to do is rely on literacy. I have to read. If I'm going to improve, I must be a reader. Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers. Did you hear that? Not all readers are leaders, but all leaders are readers. There's this fantastic book called Good to Great. It's a business book, but it's very relevant to finding your purpose. This gentleman, Jim Collins, he had studied these businesses that are good. So you can think of businesses that are good that are like maybe some mom and pop shops around here, or restaurants that are running. Then there's great businesses that are like, I don't know, think of Walgreens or Apple. How many of you guys have an iPhone, an iPad, something? Okay. Over half of you, right? Fantastic company. They usually have raving fans, and they're doing pretty well financially. Okay, year in and year out, they're doing well. So what he did is he studied all these businesses and found out like why are some successful, and why are some mega successful. What he found out the mega successful is they had a purpose. Okay, they had a greater purpose. The first circle over here is going to represent passion. All right. Do you guys know who Steve Jobs is? Now I read a biography on him, and he's an interesting fella. You know, there's a lot of different rumors and stories that go around about him. But what you can say is he's passionate. All right. The way he treated people, whether it was really rude or really good, it was out of passion. When he was developing his iPhone or iPod, he wanted it simple that everyone could use, and he was really passionate about it. He wanted it to look sleek. He wanted it to be simple, nothing overcomplicated. Sometimes he would treat people very rude over it because he was so passionate about it. Other times he would reward them when they came up with the design he wanted. So you have to be passionate about it. Why do I say this? Let me just start describing passion to you guys, okay? And I want you to just, like, as I talk, think about what comes to your mind that you're passionate about. Being passionate is, about something would be like 6 a.m. rolls around. No matter how tired you are, you jump out of bed excited to do it. Don't shake your head yet. There's going to be something in your life you're excited at 6 a.m. to do, okay? 6 p.m. rolls around 12 hours later, you're still doing this activity, or whatever it is. It could be writing or playing basketball. 12 hours goes by, you're still excited to do it, and you forgot to eat, but you don't mind. You're still excited to do it. It's not getting old. It's still novel to you, no matter how long you've been doing it. Being passionate about it creates excitement. Like I said, you could do it, and you would forget to eat and not mind. It's something you look forward to doing the next day, that you're bummed that you have to go to sleep at night. You're like, dang, I don't want to go to sleep because I'm going to have to stop doing this. Now, as I start saying these things, does anything like start to bubble up? Do you think of anything that you think that way of? Yeah? Do you care sharing with me? I see a couple right now. You want to tell me about it? Anything? Is that a hand up or a stretch?
No, but
You want to tell me?
yeah, football.
Football. Okay, good. So like tomorrow at 6 a.m., if you had the opportunity to play football,
It's usually what time I have to get up on, like, for like games and stuff.
okay, so and you don't mind doing it. Sounds like you're passionate. Yes, ma'am. Basketball, you feel the same way. Do you ever like play basketball, no matter how tired you are, you like want to keep doing it even though your body's exhausted? Yes. BMX? Do you BMX? My kids do that. Cool. Do you do races? It takes a lot of training. There's a little fear factor. I don't know if you feel fear, but I hate watching my kids sometimes do it because I get fearful. I've seen people airlifted.
I already ate the bar with like.
Okay, so yeah, so but good. Okay, you're passionate about it. Yeah.
Maybe soccer.
Okay, soccer would be another one. Absolutely. Anything else, guys? Yeah. Video games. That's yeah. I'm not here to judge, man. That's cool. Video games. Okay, so to get all the you guys feeling like you're passionate about something, you have something in mind. You have time left in your life to discover your passion. Okay, the second circle represents money. All right, you have to make money. I can't tell you you're going to be able to live your purpose, be passionate, and don't worry, you'll be taken care of. You're going to have to take care of yourself. You're going to need to learn how to make money. Okay, it's not going to magically roll in. All right.
Unless you're rich.
your parents continue to support you in your 20s and 30s, you're a lucky individual and good for you. But I don't know anybody. I haven't met anybody yet like that. It would be nice.
Like that.
I don't agree with that. So you're gonna have to make money, unless like Mother Teresa, you want to be someone like that. Has anybody ever thought like, man, you know what? I don't need money. I don't really need new shoes. I don't even need a house. I'll let somebody else take care of me. I'll live like a monk. Whatever people give me, I'll eat. If it's a bowl of rice a day, that's good enough for me. I don't need to eat 3 times a day. I don't even need clothes. I'll wear a robe. Does anybody think like that? Occasionally I get the one person who thinks they're funny and puts their hand up, but none of us in this, including me, we honestly, that's not the life I desire, and I don't think you do either. So we need money, okay? We all have a different amount of money we want, of course, but in our head, but money's a reality, right? So to discover your purpose, or to live your life on purpose, you're going to need to be passionate about it. It's got to make you money, okay? And the third thing is to be the best in the world at it. Now that was a tough one, but I had to scale back. As I was reading this, what he really meant was, let's scale it back right now. In this room, what are you the best in this room at? Can you name something? Like you said, video games. Do you think in this room, do you think you're the best at video games overall? You don't think so? Okay, you're passionate about it, but you don't think you're the best at it yet. Okay, no problem. Yes.
Basketball?
Basketball. Hey, don't be afraid to say it. Don't think you're gonna sound egotistical. Let's just, if you feel like you're the best in this room at it, tell me. Basketball?
Yeah.
Football?
Yeah.
You say that? What do you think you're the best at?
Maybe being a soccer player.
Okay, soccer. Good. Softball? Yes. Riding a hoverboard?
Oh my God.
All right. Yeah. Baseball? How about BMX? You think there's less of BMX in here? Does anybody else even do BMX?
Oh, I've done it before too.
Okay.
That's exactly what. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're probably the best in here, right? If nobody else is doing it consistently, you're gonna be the best. So, did you have another one?
Wrestling.
Wrestling?
Uh-huh.
We'll see after class, right?
Uh-huh.
And all right, so you're going to be let's start the best in the room at. Now the reason I say the best in the room, you guys are young, right? You have a few years ahead of you. There was this other book called The Outliers, and this author took all this information from groups like the Beatles. You've heard of the Beatles, right?
Yeah, I love the Beatles. I love the Beatles.
People are passionate about the Beatles, right? He's also studied like Bill Gates. Bill Gates, is he a successful individual? Absolutely, okay? He took all these successful people and found that they poured 10,000 hours into their field, okay? Now, if you took any professional athlete that you see successful now, what you didn't see was the 9,999 hours they put in before they became successful. Yes, sir?
Did you know that the Beatles didn't start out as the Beatles? It was like John Lennon and the Silver Beatles. Yes!
I didn't have that information. So, and again, the Beatles, you didn't see all the times they showed up to play, and there were 2 people to watch them. You didn't see when they started to grow